When last we left off with Fall of Porcupine. Well, to reiterate from last time as well, our first patient died. We lost Irma. She was a very sweet storyteller turtle lady. And most of the last time we were playing involved us going to her funeral and trying to work while bereaved. Because, you know, the old thing of not feeling like we did enough, we could have done more. But she was old, and complications arose. And unfortunately, at her funeral, a few of the other denizens of the tiny-ass town of not Fall of Porcupine, but of Porcupine itself were like, hey, we're blaming you for her death. She was totally fully healthy. And you totally killed her. She would have been fine if she never went to your hospital. So that's pleasant. Someone threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant, back for revenge. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you, Finley, I think you're gonna have quite a few people blaming you. How often do you stream? I stream every Friday at 6 p.m. Except for tonight because I overslept. Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream just starting up about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede! This huge crowd of people came storming by. No consideration for my beauty sleep. They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs at my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were headed for the old town. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. It's a very comfortable schedule. Thanks for letting us know. Yee, sure thing. I'm gonna go see if we can find our friend Frock at the river. Frock, we got problems. So how are you doing? Oh, what's wrong, person? I'm okay, and you? I'm okay. Sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes that's the way it is. It is what it is. Sure is. And your sister? Getting by. Your hospital? Yeah, getting by. The river flows. The river flows. The river's beautiful, if you look closely. Most beautiful thing in the world, Finley. Most beautiful thing in the world. Might be able to watch you at work then. I work from sunrise to nightfall most days. Oh. That's a long schedule. I hope work goes by easy for you. Let's see. And away. He has a tendency to just straight up pass out during game night. Oh no. That's understandable though, especially from such a long work day. You know what? Today we may want to take the bus. But on the other hand, I'm immensely curious. I've never met someone that could fall asleep that quick. It's genuinely impressive. I am genuinely fucking jealous. Because, like, y'all are catching me after like a 2-hour power nap after I was up for 24 hours due to bad insomnia. See, it generally does. Just long enough to, let's see. Just long days most of the time. Also, don't listen to them. Total bogus! Hi. Is everything okay? I'm not exactly sure. I was just shoveling snow in front of our store when I heard a rather a commotion. Went to see what was going on and there was this crowd of people. They were walking toward the town square. I can still feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins. Oh. It's literally, he hasn't talked in a minute, you awake? And he isn't. Sounds like my old DM. Bogus schmogus. He's falling asleep. Yeah, that sounds exactly like my old DM. Me and him are still friends. And he would be so eepy. The eepiest of eepy bitch syndrome hours for him. That he would fall asleep mid-conversation at around like 9 to 10. Like clockwork every night. Still does it too. Keeps a very consistent schedule and I'm jealous of that. Oh boy. Oh hi, Adelaide. Adelaide, are you alright? Dear Lord. What? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people. They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Would you like to learn about that, my budding historian? Honestly, fuck yeah. You should always make time for history. It always has something to teach us for the future. It all happened one hot summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather to what we're experiencing right now. At the time, Sandalwood was known as the Citrus City. A lot of the people there worked with citrus products, you see. Let's see. And how long have you been streaming? How did you start? I've been streaming since like 20... Well, I started streaming initially like 2017 and I kind of dropped off with it because I wasn't really making the proper time for it and had no real consistent schedule. And then in 2020, I kind of had I was feeling kind of aimless, so I said, fuck it. I'll stream as, like, something to keep me grounded. I initially had a 3-day-a-week stream schedule, and then later on I ended up swapping to the 1-day-a-week due to college. I've since graduated, but I've kept up the one stream a week. And just, like, doing 3 games or, like, 3 different things on stream. So I can put the VODs out on YouTube and then make shorts from there. Kind of like keeping things streamlined and easy. And back to Adelaide. Oh, enter is not the button, it is the E. Juice, candies, soaps. In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. The huge variety of citrus cakes at the famous Lime Cream Bakery were especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up. And suddenly I turned half Irish. Went up to 5 times to what they used to be. At the same time, she started using lower-grade fruit in her baked goods. People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got so out of hand, almost half the town was burned to the ground. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the Citrus Summer. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. However, strict requirements for citrus food products were established soon after. And before long, she left town and was never seen again. There you have it, the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Fascinating. I love you, Adelaide. See, every time I get recommended to a streamer like yourself, I always get the massive urge to start streaming again. But I know I will burn myself out so fast, depending on either EP levels or streaming like every day and ending up a pile of dust. Yeah, don't burn yourself out. The voice went from English to Irish and hints of Scottish in between so quickly. I try to keep my voices consistent. I don't always succeed. Coco. Yeah, I'm here for the voices. I appreciate it. You haven't seen a crowd of angry people, have you? Oh, I guess Finley isn't gonna do his routine of making the statues talk. Sag. Oh, hey, you're actually open in the morning. That's a surprise. I'm gonna need a cup of coffee for all the bullshit I'm about to put up with. Would you like a hot cup of coffee? Yes, we can actually get it! Finley, I love you. Ah, finally! Thank you. I just saw a crowd passing through here. I thought I'd hit the jackpot. But they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Was it a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's. You're about to get your head put on a pitchfork, I think. I'm guessing you're heading that way too? Well, you can't miss them. Let's see. The voices coalesce so well with the ones in my head. It's perfect. Nice. See, there's a fun, better Twitch TV emote that's a kitten yelling, "The voices!" with their paws over their ears. I know, I love that one. I should probably make a similar one with my Borb. Is it really reading if there are no voices? No. I mean, technically yes, but also no. You gotta have the silly voices. You gotta have a little fun while you're at it. I also find that trying to give them voices when they don't have any tends to make the story stick better in the head. I am preparing my throat. It is already aching and sore in anticipation of all the voices that's gonna be going on here in a second. There's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually everyone's just angry. I don't like it. I don't blame you. It's either gotta be silly voices or you add your own intensity to the situation. I like to try to do a mix of both, but I don't always succeed. It ends up being way sillier. How much more money are you gonna squeeze from us? Don't you work at the hospital too? I sure do, and it's been far too long. I can't do all this anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join us? We could really make a difference here. We want to see the numbers! Numbers of what? I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital has gotta go! How many of you have suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month! That's not our fault, that's literally insurance. Well, it's in the hospitals and insurance, and the hospitals and insurance. It's kind of a back and forth game. I know it's not really helping matters, but, like, it's not our fault. See, quality of treatment gets worse and worse. Staff are overworked. And the building's falling apart to boot. Will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No! Absolutely not! What? What's this about? Ah, there's our specialist! What are your plans for today, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph. Go ahead! I'm sure you got plenty of corruption shenanigans going to be dealing with. I swear I could read. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right, get lost! Down with St. Ursula's! Down with St. Ursula's! Yeah, fuck you guys. You can go on, like, the 5-hour drive to the next nearest hospital while you're in dire need of medical care. And if you die on the way, well, that's your problem. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction if you ask me. Do you think we should call the police or something? Oh, don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folk show up at our door. I'm sure the process has been cleared with the authorities. So right now, there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go again easily. So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Nah, not really. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they'll just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he was asking for you this morning. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? I guess he likes you. But you can go straight up on your... But you can go straight on up to your ward. That's where he's right now, anyway. And we'll probably find him in the break room again. See, whenever I try to do voices while GMing, it's always a toss-up on what's gonna land because those accents are randomly selected. All I can do is go with it. Yeah, pretty much. It's basically how it goes. Damn it, Finley! Do you even stairs? But it is genuinely, like, fun, even if, like, the voices are very rarely consistent. It's fun to just, like, read and, like, give a little extra life to the characters. A little more flair. It seems your whole fan club is here today, Finley. And not just that, Dr. Theobald's waiting for you, too. You're a popular doctor today. Have you seen Dr. Theobald around? I certainly have. He's in our break room, which is why I'm keeping out of there right now. We've been clashing on a few matters lately. As such, I don't have much desire for small talk. I heard he wants to talk to me. Of course he does. Please keep it brief. We have work to do. Right. This place really needs a sink in here. I love chewing Kung Fu Panda! Yeah, she is a snow leopard, isn't she? Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Mrs. DeCalma's funeral service? Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean by that? Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. I got kicked out. You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed. But sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business, day in, day out. When we succeed, we're rarely rewarded with positive words or deeds. Yet if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until something's already not behaving as it should. So, what can we do to get these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please.
I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. And what can I do? Do your job. Help those who need help. There may be protests, but life still goes on. I say. Solve as many problems as possible, even though not all of them will be solvable. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Bye, Doc.
One of my favorite gimmicks, if I ever give, yeah, if I ever, wait, one of my favorite gimmicks I ever gave a character of my creation, if they ever got the slightest bit suspicious, didn't matter the situation, he'd always start slowly drying his arm. Just slowly dragging it out, eyes squinting like Fry.
I imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all this. Whether I'm worried about that little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please get started with your assignments for today. We'll talk later.
Ah, that's better. What's our schedule today? Oh, fuck, damn it. Oh no, Ted, what are you doing in here? We'll go from left to right again.
What's all that racket out there? Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work. What did they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they?
How are you doing today, by the way?
You tell me. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Alright then. We gotta shove some pills in your beak. So we gotta raise the purple. We gotta raise that. Need that one. Looks like all the levels are good to me. Make them taste the rainbow. Oh yeah, they'll be tasting the rainbow, alright. They'll be high off their asses on the good shit.
Your liver readings are improving. Good. But I'm afraid you'll need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you've still got the pleasure of treating me.
Thank goodness for that.
Don't let it go to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. So go ahead, learn something.
Okay. Too late already? Yay! We got all the rainbows in here. In all kinds of flavors. I'm personally a fan of the berry tie-dye. Which, honestly, I think the berry tie-dye would be, like, bi. Because it's got, like, the blues and the purples.
Hey! So we meet again. Theodora! To what do I owe the pleasure? It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me right now. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart.
Oh, shit.
Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen? Exactly. I get by, but I feel better if someone gave me a once-over.
Sure, allow me. Oh god, I gotta move my fucking coffee cup here. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I may as well have not even bothered.
Your lungs are fine. Your heart, too. I didn't know you could hear a heart valve. Yeah. Not a bad party trick, huh? Ingrid downstairs can write you a prescription for your medication. Great, that's what I call fast service. By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door. I noticed, yeah.
Burb is in the zone, and she face planted and ain't shit! Yeah, I'm just not good at that one. Oh, whoops, hold on. I will add a water to my cocoa. And grab my other water bottle. Always keep a bunch of water at your desk, so you can chug as necessary.
Hydrate so you don't dehydrate and all that shit. Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone. And my mom's coming to pick me up today. Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home then? I don't have great patients like you very often, so I need to make the most of it. Aww.
I guess that spot's one, but... Ah, here we go. Hell yeah. We'll at least get a B.
Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. My colleagues gave your mom a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now you need to be careful what you eat in the future, okay? Can you promise me you'll do that? Yeah. Dr. Gerda said the same thing. And that I should listen to you. And you know what? What? She says you're a good doctor.
Really?
Yes, because you made my tummy ache go away. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else?
No what?
Dr. Gerda's a good doctor too. Because she made my homesickness go away every night.
You're right about that. Oh, you're right there, Emma. I cannot read. My colleague will take you down to see your mom in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma.
Bye.
She's so cute. Look at her big googly eyes. The needle animation just sent me. I felt it stick me. Yeah, if you've got like doctor-related fears, I advise being careful when I'm doing the doctor bits.
I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. I understand all too well that you're under a lot of pressure right now. Nevertheless, your performance is solid. There's hope for you yet. I have some organizational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kinds of things can weigh you down, but it'll all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleep in late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it.
Hell yeah. I'm just going to see if he's in the break room. He is not. Oh shit, but we got a TV in here. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, it's got the well, not like built in, but it's got like a strapped VCR to it.
Nice.
Screw the rest of the shift. Time to binge. Hell yeah. Is there anything else we can do? No, the cafeteria is closed. Hey Ingrid. Oh, we don't get to say bye to you? Oh, I'll do it anyway. Bye Ingrid. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Better not go out there, kid. What? Why? The protest's still going strong. I called the police already, but they say there's nothing they can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now, too. I think she had tears in her eyes. I wanted to say something, but she turned back inside and ran right past me. You mean Mia? Where'd she go? Don't know. Back upstairs, I think. And Dr. Theobald wasn't even meant to talk to the protesters? I don't know anything about that either. I haven't seen him at any rate. He probably got held up at his luxury vending machine again. I'm gonna go check on him. You do what you need to do, kiddo. We can't change what's going on there right now anyway. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it all to blow over. That's what I say. It's gonna be a long night. Good job. Good job of just put on a fresh pot of coffee.
Hell yeah. No. Let's see if she's... No? Well, she's not up here in the spooky 5th floor. Aw. Maybe she went to Doc Theobald's office too. Well, he's not here. Dr. Theobald, are you there? I didn't notice it before, but he's got like this painting here. It looks like he has a picture of himself painted up like a French girl. Dr. Theobald? Where did he go? Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency? Paint me like one of your French burbs, yes. I want that above my fireplace! And get a screenshot, print it out, put it into a... Oh, hey.
So, Finley, we meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves the door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it.
Oh, uh-oh.
Have you seen him around today? Nope, that's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all the commotion outside. I was gonna ask Dr. Theobald for help, last resort, before I go out there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me he was going to smooth the situation over.
Beautiful frame piece of art to sip cocoa and enjoy the sight of. Yes.
Guess that didn't happen, huh?
Nope. So where the fuck is he?
I just bumped into Mia, too. She was pretty upset, poor thing. Mia, what's wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She just said that Mr. Arndis was back.
Oh!
Arndis? Yeah, hehe. You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy, at our expense. Then he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes and poisons himself. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is it with you and the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Arndis is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll take a look. Alright, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem.
I don't even remember what voice I gave her initially. She just... It gets whatever comes to mind now. Dang it! I can't climb stairs! I'm a bird, I shouldn't be vertically challenged! Have you lost something?
No, well, yeah, maybe.
Weird answer. Well, if I find something, I'll keep a hold of it. Once you decide if you lost something, you can ask again.
Have you seen Mia?
Yes, she just scurried past me. She was on her way to see a patient. Okay. Suddenly becomes New Yorker accent. That could happen.
Hello, young grasshopper. Dr. Gautera, is there a Mr. Arndis here in this ward? My duty would normally prohibit me from simply divulging such information, but I can feel the tension in the air. It surrounds us, it permeates us, it holds the universe together. Yes, Mr. Willie Arndis is a guest on this ward. He was just setting out for a walk down the hall. One of my own favorite cure-alls, as it happens.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
There he is. Mr. Arndis, can you please listen to me for a moment, please?
Bunkum! I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. And why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner today?
Mr. Arndis, please, I need your help.
Why does everyone keep asking for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it. Who are all these people out there anyway? Clear off, you're not getting my money.
Mr. Arndis? Mia! Finley, there you are! What's going on here? I wanted to do something. I have to do something. What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Arndis? I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things at me. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back for that? I know, Mia. I know. Last time Mr. Arndis was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something. That's not a bad idea. Mr. Arndis, can I ask you something?
What is it now? You.
There should be tennis balls on that fucking walker. Why aren't there tennis balls? At least on the front end of it.
Don't I know you, sonny boy?
Yes, we've met before.
You were at this hospital.
I recognize that.
Someone accidentally messed up when correcting dialogue. Not well, it happens. You had an accident. Screechy scratched that floor. Well, more that it makes it harder for the patient to move it around. But I guess since he's able to lift it up and he's just using it for upward support, I guess it's not that bad.
Do you remember?
Yes. I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me.
We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to the disused ward. I found you there. You were injured.
Oh, that was you. I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how I ended up in that place.
What do you remember about it?
Not much. I'm not as young as I was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark, but someone had left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork.
And then...
Then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. And that's not even mentioning the headache.
Is that all you can remember?
Let's see, hold on a second. It's been a lot of fun, but Lancer should be starting soon. I'm gonna be taking my leave. Enjoy the rest of your night. You too, Negative. Thank you for hanging out as long as you have. Let's see, it was fun. Lancer session starts immediately. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Thank you both. Y'all have fun. I'm assuming it's like a D&D session or another streamer. But have fun. Take care. Rest of your night. And I hope they have a good night too.
I hope they have a fun night.
Let's see. No, after that I was back in this blasted hospital. My time at that rehab place was worth it, though. I've not had a beet lasagna that delicious since I was a kid.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arndez. You've been a great help. What does it mean? A lot. He remembered the desk, Mia. That bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it. Carl said there was nothing there. But Mr. Arndez saw it too. Exactly. So what now? We need to let Carl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with this information.
Hey, Carl, what are you up to?
Wait, do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? I was just about to call you.
Things are starting to get out of hand here. Mia and I want to do something about it.
What a coincidence. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Come on over. I've already got an idea. Wait, have you ever been to my place before?
Nope. Let's see. TTRPG and all. Have a good night as well, and we'll certainly drop by next time. Time for minutes. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing ya. Have fun with your game.
I live on the high street next to the bakery.
Got it. We're on our way. Alright, Mia, let's fucking book it.
Greetings, dear sparks of the youth. Or sparks of the soul, sparks of youth. Dr. Katera, are you alright? It is what it is. It is as it should be. Have you seen Dr. Theobald by any chance? We're starting to get worried. That is... definitely unusual. No, I haven't felt his aura today. Should I see him, I will tell him of your feelings. Thanks. Is everything okay with you two? More or less. But I'm afraid we're in a bit of a rush. Well, don't let me keep you. I'll try to get Mr. Arndez back to bed.
Onward to spread information! The information spread must be done! Oh wow, it's actually kind of dark in here now. It must be like really super late. Hey, is it safe to go out the front? Mia not even getting into her winter gear. She's just... I guess they're not gonna let us... Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured, but I wanted to see if I could do it.
We gotta go the long way, not the short way. Gotta go the long way, or I'll get mobbed. Don't fancy that, no, no.
Oh, right.
Ah, the cocoa is delicious.
The scenic route, so lovely. It really is. Like, I genuinely do like the ah I like the maps of this game. They're very pretty. Oh, hey, we're gonna read these. About seeing Ursula's in the newspaper. Life in an unhealthy healthcare system. Interesting conversations and exclusive insights. Read the full 3-page report in tomorrow's edition. I don't like the sound of that. It sounds like they talked to Ralph. Here's Peanut's place, and she's unclosed down.
How cute. The stain looks a little like you, Finley.
Yeah. What a coincidence, right? I can barely believe it myself.
Maybe Peanut used you as inspiration for this artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally just inspiration. Just PTSD flashbacks to paint.
Hello!
Hey Carl, it's us.
What's the password?
Password? You didn't give us a password.
True. I guess that's one on me.
Can you let us in, please? It's pretty cold out here.
Not without the password. Hold on, I just need a minute to think of one.
Carl!
Mango is the password. Keep it to yourselves. Don't pass it on.
Great. Will you let us in now?
Not until you give me the password.
Fuck damn it, Carl.
What are you standing around out there for? Come on in. It's way too cold outside.
I like Carl's place. It's very homey.
Oh, he even put the tea on.
Fuck yeah.
And then Finley came along. Mr. Arndis hasn't exactly confirmed that, but he said he remembers stacks of folders and a bright light.
What are you thinking, Carl?
I think that all fits together. I used my involuntary vacation time to do some thinking. I never liked this whole situation right from the start. First, though, I need to apologize to you, Finley. I was never quite sure if you'd been imagining things or not when you had your accident. But I can see now that you were onto something.
So, what are our conclusions?
That we need to go deeper. This rabbit hole goes deep.
Deeper?
You know, I'm the longest serving member of the staff at St. Ursula's after Ingrid.
I do the rotas, manage our inventory, and put our orders together.
What are you getting at?
We need to go to the hospital document archive. That could be where we find the answers to what's going on here.
You mean the big storeroom in the basement? Surely we can't just walk in there.
No, storeroom's always locked. Even I don't have access to it. But I have an idea of how we can get in there. It'll require perfect teamwork, though. This is a delicate matter, like an ornate glass figurine. We need to consider our every move carefully, like chess grandmasters.
Wow, you've really put some thought into this.
Of course I have. So, listen carefully. Old Glendale has all the keys to the building in his office, including the key for the archive. That's the one we need to get.
And how are we gonna do that?
Sometimes Gregor stays at the hospital late into the night. Seems like he's got some kind of project he works on in his office after hours. I don't know what it is, but he sure puts a lot of time into it. And over the course of my many night shifts, I've noticed something. At exactly 1 a.m. every night, he leaves his office and sets off to see Ingrid. Yes, that's it. Slowly, he sets out on his trusted path. Step by step. Foot by foot. His mind never straying from his goal. Until he finally reaches Ingrid's desk. The two always spend a while chatting. Then Gregor grabs a coffee and heads back to his office. And you know what? When he goes on this little walk, he never locks his office. That gives us the perfect window to get in there. Finley, you wait until Gregor leaves his office.
Oh.
That's when you go in to look for the archive key.
Sounds good, but he must have lots of keys. It'll take me a while to find the right one.
No problem. That's where me and I come in. Word on the street says you're a talented actress, Mia.
What, me?
Ah, yes, from yesterday when she was at theater in the park in the dark.
Good evening, my dearies. What's with the disguise? I'm on leave right now, right? It's best if I stay incognito while I'm at the hospital for—
Oh, it's the... I thought that was those two talking. Whoops.
I don't want any more trouble.
Okay.
Good, now where was I? Him. Please pay no attention to me. I'm just an old, fragile little granny. Just here to visit her little son. I suppose I'd better head up to his room. Oops! Oh my. My hip. Such pain. Ow. Don't worry, I'm coming. Fear not. I am a competent junior doctor. I'm here to help this poor old lady. It looks like she took a bad fall with no outside interference whatsoever.
She broke her pretend hip.
What's this now?
If you get a costume, I want one too. After all, I'm playing the courageous doctor in shining armor.
But you literally already have a doctor's outfit, Mia. You don't need the giant parable thing on your head. Actually, I don't remember what that thing's called. Hold up. Oh, they just called it a head mirror. It was used to reflect light into mouths before pin lights were invented, so that they could have, like, a light to look inside.
The more you know. Alright, I guess.
As I was saying, I rested here right now to help this injured person. This looks bad. You there, with the broom. What, me? You look strong. I implore you, help me with this old lady. What's with the amateur dramatics? No drama here, sir. This is serious. I need to make sure that this person has not sustained any more severe injuries. All right. If you say so.
He is ours.
The perfect plan. Now there's just one thing left to do. Head down to the basement and into the document archive.
Oh! Oh, so we're actually, like, doing this in the middle of it all. I wasn't expecting an explanation as they were actively going through with it. Oh my god, I love this so much. This is so doofy. Just call me Solid Burb. Now I just need a box.
Good job, team. It's heist time.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I guess that's just acting up a little bit. What the fuck?
Before we go in there, what exactly are we looking for?
Oh, and Carl's stuck up there. So we don't even know what we're looking for.
Wait a second. The door was already open.
Oh, so they didn't even wear the disguises. It was...
Maybe so, but it wasn't today. Maybe you're right, Carl. Let's check it out.
I don't know what Carl was saying, but it was something, I'm sure.
Someone was in here recently.
How do you know that?
The layer of dust isn't as thick as usual. I haven't been here in ages, but something just feels different. Like someone's disturbed the energy of the room.
Since when are you the mystical type?
Hey, back off! I can sense these things. You'd better take a look around. Maybe we'll find something unusual.
Movies, archives like this are full of secrets and treasures. In real life, I guess they're just full of boredom too.
Yeah.
Medical records, doctor labs, our lab results, letters, studies. Some of these documents are older than my parents. There must be loads of thrilling stories stashed away down here. Look up here.
Finley, get down from there. You'll break your neck. Mia's right. We all know those boxes are out to get you.
How did you get up there anyway? It doesn't matter. Someone's taken some folders off these shelves. You can still see a print in the dust. It's pretty obvious something's missing.
What? Let me see.
Yes. It's definitely not normal. I know it doesn't look like it, but there's actually a system in this archive, and something's clearly missing here. This empty space should be filled with at least 7 years' worth of receipts and bills. You're right, Carl. Why do you sound so surprised? I thought you'd be used to that by now. Do you think this means anything?
I think it means someone might be embezzling funds.
What's really interesting is that all the missing files should belong to the same time period. They'll all be documents that would potentially be needed for communication with the health insurance companies. Those kinds of documents don't just disappear. But they might have been moved to another location because they're still needed. Like an old hospital bed on the 5th floor, for instance. That's gotta be it. There must be someone who knows about this. Dr. Theobald, maybe? I don't think so. He hasn't been seen in a while.
Should we go to the police? Oh, fuck.
There's someone outside. We need to get out of here quickly. Agreed. What are you doing down here? Carl, is that you? Sandra, we just stumbled on something big. Have you seen Dr. Theobald? We need to speak to him urgently. The boss? Haven't seen a whiff of him. I need to see Halil and pick up some blood results. It's not like there's anyone here who's actually meant to be working on our ward. But you'd better settle in anyway. That crowd outside's way bigger now. I wouldn't be trying to head home right now if I were you. Not that I can think about clocking off. Too much to do. The wards are all pretty much full. So come on, make yourselves useful.
So many googly eyes. All the googly eyes. Also, hey, MC, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
Finley, we should lend a hand on the ward. What about the missing documents? I'm sure that can wait. We need to give Gregor his key back and help out upstairs.
Nah, you're right.
I could use a little help here. That was Ingrid. Let's have a look.
Oh, they're inside.
That was St. Ursula's. Here comes those bunglers. Ralph, you crackpot. Just go home, okay?
You can't just come in here like this. It's not allowed. Please, we have patients trying to rest. Just let us do our job. The noise you're making's bad enough. But more importantly than that, you're blocking the main entrance. That means you're stopping us from admitting any patients. Just leave.
Bah! That's just a load of stupid excuses. Who's going to stop us, you? Patrick here has terrible ailment. Exactly, hell of a pain. That's enough! Not only did you cripple him for the rest of his life where he injured his arm years ago, that nasty little run attacked us both just another week. Or just the other week. Patrick's still recovering to this day. And that's not even mentioning the psychological trauma we both suffered. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, my arm. See, we have every reason to be here, and every right to. We're not leaving till we get some answers. Get the thief out here now!
But hasn't Dr. Theobald come to speak to you all already? He assured me that.
Of course he hasn't. If he wouldn't get his fat ass out of that comfy chair.
Will you just listen for 1 minute?
You're not gonna come down here. We'll just have to take this to him. That's right! And you know what else?
Someone's screaming, help quickly. Oh, I like that Ingrid's wearing a hard hat now.
Breen, what's up?
This person. They were just standing next to me in the crowd. Then all of a sudden they fainted. I just managed to stop them from hitting the ground. They don't look good. We should take them to the ward.
Typical, always the same. Oh, whoops. Next one sold them for you to bleed dry.
Do you want them to drop dead? Is that what you want?
What about Dr. Theobald?
I'll try and find out where he is. And I'll try to find out more about the missing documents, too. We'll talk later.
Alright.
Let me through, you scumbags.
The patient's in very poor condition. I'm glad you brought him to us. Do you know what's wrong with him? I'll take care of this. Please just give me some time. Mia, Finley, please look after the ward. There's a lot to do as ever. And this isn't helping. Sure, we'll take care of it. I want to help too. Good. Ask around the other wards, see if anyone else can help out. Consider it done.
Yeah, about time you actually got your ass in here and started doing your fucking job with us.
Don't you need any help here? What I need most of all is time. The best way for you to help me is to take care of the ward on your own. Forgive me if I can't monitor your work as closely as usual. You and Mia have been here a while now. Prove to me that I can trust you with our ward. Focus, Finley. I know you want to make sure everyone's as comfortable as possible, but keep it brief today, okay? I'll let you know as soon as I know more.
Right. Let's see, those two I think are just getting signed off diagnoses, so...
Coco.
Greetings. And the same to you. You're struggling with inflammation after abdominal injury, right? Let's take a look then.
Oh shit, that's the first time I fucked that one up. So bad.
Textbook inflammation. But I can see you've had all the important vaccines. We need to cool the wound properly. And you'll need antibiotics to treat the infection. Got it. For now, just keep as still as possible. Good idea, and get well soon.
Oh, whoops, I missed, 2. I totally can read numbers. Oh, you're right here. Excellent.
See, you've had gastrointestinal infection.
That's true.
And you had a colonoscopy last night.
Correct.
There are probably better ways to spend your evenings, right?
You're not wrong there.
Alright, let me take a look. Alright. I'm getting messages, hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck. Well. Okay, so we needed that blood. Okay. So 2 are in the wrong place. So we need the stomach. The eye is not it. Damn, this was the hardest fucking one. What do you mean? I got it at B. Don't give us so much fucking room if when we get to B, they're still gonna say it's a C. That's just kind of a dick move. It kind of feels like there's no real point to the mini games if that's just how they're gonna be. Anyway, take care of yourself, drink tea, you know, the spiel. Something's not right here, is it? Honestly, I'm not sure. It sure feels that way. The protest's still going on downstairs. It got bigger even. Yes, I noticed. We've had someone collapse on us too. One of the staff? No, a protester just keeled over out of nowhere. Dr. Krowkowski's diagnosing him now, but we don't know what's wrong with him yet. You know, I've worked in the healthcare sector for decades. There have always been scandals, arguments, criticisms. Some time ago, a large number of hospitals came to a decision that would end up having huge ramifications. Healthcare was improving, people were healing and recovering faster. In a very short time, the average length of a hospital's visit was halved. Accordingly, the hospitals decided to have their numbers of nursing staff. But the workload remained the same. So then came the overhauls, the saving strategies, that kind of thing. We're still seeing the effects of that decision today. I also see the shortcomings here at St. Ursula's too. What I'm trying to say is, I know what you're going through. This was a shitstorm that has been brewing for a long-ass time, and there's not a lot we can really do about it now but clean up the mess once it passes. I'd like to take a look at your readings if that's okay. Of course. Fucking damn it. It would be nice if it wasn't just the marks, and if it also colored in the ones that were in the wrong spot. Like, which ones, instead of keeping us guessing. Because now I'm having to waste time flipping them around. Ah, there we go. But yeah, I'm not particularly fond of puzzles where it's just trial and error rather than letting the player figure it out.
I'm almost afraid to tell you this. What is it? Is it all over for me? No, quite the opposite. Your readings have improved significantly. I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. But that's all part of the profession, too. Funny how things can turn out sometimes. You should rest a little more. I think you'll be able to go back home soon. Your wish is my command. Oh, and one more thing. If I can help in any way, just say. I'd be glad to. That's really nice of you. But you're a patient here. The only thing you need to work on is getting healthy again. If you insist. I'm going mad in here, Finley. I need something else to do.
Too bad. Bed rest. Mandatory, bitch.
Can you give me a hand, please?
At least I'm assuming that's Mia.
That's music to my ears. Can I take a look? While we're looking after our ward on our own, we should compare each other's results to keep on track.
Thanks, Mia.
That's pretty good, Finley. I don't think I can perform as well as you under stress. I've got to say, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. All our beds are occupied. I can't keep up. We'll manage it. I need to head up to the 4th floor for a few minutes. They're having trouble there too. Everyone's pitching in where they can right now. Can you take on a few more people?
Sure, I'll hold the fort.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Since they're right over here. Good evening. I've had awful stomach cramps ever since last night. Diarrhea. My head feels like it's about to explode. The injection will help keep your pain in check at least. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna die. Ugh. I know that feeling. Let's make it so you feel— oh, well that's fucking perfect. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. I hit it sooner than that. Oh, you're still counting it as an A, though? Okay. Injection done. Hope it kicks in soon. I've never felt this bad in my life. We'll give you a full checkup as soon as we can. In the meantime, try and get some sleep. Please hurry. There's something really wrong with me. I know it. Don't worry. We'll get you fixed up. Great.
This morning it felt like the flu. Now everything hurts, every breath I take. How's your digestion? Everything went right through me this afternoon. The painkillers didn't help either, only a little.
Oh. Are we dealing with an epidemic? Also, if it's their gut that's fucking up, yeah, I literally hit it on the last one. Like, I am genuinely fucking trying with this, and it's just not working. Your body's fighting something. We're gonna find out what it is as quickly as we can. Thank you. I hope this isn't contagious. It's always so busy here. Don't worry about that. My colleague will be back to check on you again soon. Struggling for air. Everything hurts. Help me, please. Of course. We'll adjust your medication. Thank you. see, 4 pills. Oh, we got a problem. We've already got 2 pills. Shit. So we need to take away 1 yellow. That's the only one we need there. But we need 2 of these. And then just 1 of these. Okay.
My colleague could be here in a minute to give you your medication. Your new medication. Thank you, I don't want to die. We'll do everything we can to make sure you get well soon. I promise you that. You're not dying on me. Oh no, I'm sorry. The 4th floor is even fuller than here. All the beds are occupied. There was some talk about whether we could fit more beds in somewhere. And then there was an incident. An elderly lady collapsed. I had to lend a hand for a while. I didn't know the place so well, so... It's alright. Take a deep breath. Better? Better. Ah!
Going back to the more air to scream thing.
How'd it go here? I'm done with everything so far. Can I take a look? Everyone seems to be doing better. It's nice to know I can trust you with my tasks in case of an emergency. I'll try to return the favor soon. Thanks for taking over. How do you feel? Not flagging yet. Really tough. With all this running, I may as well quit the gym. I could really use some coffee right now. Let's do that then. Not at this time of day. I'm dead tired, actually. Have you heard from Carl yet? No, now that you mention it. I've not spoken to him. Should we give him a call? Maybe he has some news for us. Good idea. And? Nothing. He's not picking up. Strange. I hope everything's alright. Finley! Mia! Come quickly, please! The patient in room 302 is really sick. We can't stabilize him.
Oh, fuck.
Quickly. Help me stabilize the patient. The cramps keep getting worse. The patient is unresponsive. We need to...
Oh. Oh god.
What? Dr. Krowkowski, Be quiet! Sandra, take the deceased details. The patient suffered from severe and irregular abdominal cramps. We noticed heavy gastrointestinal bleeding. Dr. Linwood advised against surgical treatment. The blood work needs to be evaluated immediately. We know the bleeding was caused by a bacterial infection. Everything else will come clear soon. Please, leave now. Yes, there is. Please give me a little space. And get some rest. Don't you need a break? Not right now. This is an extreme case. I'll consult Dr. Gauthier and wait for the results from Dr. Halil. I need you fresh and well rested in the morning. If this patient fell sick without warning, others could too. Even if there's no indication of a direct risk of infection, please Be prepared. We'll know more tomorrow.
I warned you about the soup! The drama, indeed. Go to bed quickly. What a night.
Whatever, time to get to the hospital. Ears are still ringing from all that noise yesterday, but now everything seems quiet again. Weird.
Oh god, this is the calm before the storm. But we are getting close to the end of the game, because, oh boy, if that ain't a pickup in story, I don't know what is. Oh, fuck. I hope Frock isn't there. I'm gonna go check on her.
Where's Frock? There's a bunch of twigs with a note tied to them. Hey, Finley. The caravan wasn't big enough for me and my sister. We've moved into a bigger apartment in Foxtail Valley far away. I've taught you everything I know, and learned a lot from you in return, River Master Finley. We'll miss you and the river. Farewell, Frock. P.S. I hope you have friends to stick with when the current gets too strong. Aww. Still here. Why hasn't anyone come to pick you up? I want to see if Pina's here.
Health control. Oh. Fuck. Pina? Oh, you're still here. Chloe.
I'm worried about Lewis. He was really sick last night. I took him to St. Ursula's. I haven't heard anything since. I just hope he's okay.
Oh, we'll do our best. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Pina? Please tell me you've only received the one order?
What's up? You look pretty exhausted if you don't mind me saying so. I am. There's a lot going on at St. Ursula's right now. Yeah, I heard. The whole town's talking about it. And the streets are empty. I heard the wards are full to bursting. And that Dr. Theobald's disappeared too. Do you think there's a connection? Maybe. Been missing for some time. Nobody knows where he is. And then just after he disappears, the hospital's completely overwhelmed. Maybe there's a connection. And maybe we'll find out soon. I should go now. I need to be at the hospital as soon as possible. I'm so sorry. It sounds really tough. If there's anything I can do, just call me, okay? I'm rooting for you. You can do it.
That got her cross with Mia for a second. Hey, you're okay. Everyone's got tummy ache. I had tummy ache once. I ate a lot of cherries, as many as I could. But then I got tummy ache. I don't have tummy ache today. Do you have tummy ache too? No, fortunately not. Hey, wanna eat lots of cherries with me then? There aren't any cherries around right now. Only get them in the summer. That's not true. There's always cherries at the grocery store. They even sell them in bowls. Okay then. Adelaide. Good morning, dearie. Unusually quiet today, isn't it? Makes an old body feel a little lost. Are you okay? Oh, yes. Just a little tired. But it's so nice and peaceful today. I want to enjoy the crisp, fresh air a little longer. Alright then. But if you start feeling worse, get some rest, okay? I will.
Finley, you look worried, friend. I heard what's happening at St. Ursula's. Everyone has. You need anything, just say the word. Just look after yourself, Giuliano. That's the best way to help us right now. Okay, I ain't always the best at looking out for myself. But I'll make sure I don't leave Gilbert's today. I ain't expecting many customers. But sometimes it's nice to have the place to myself, you know. Hang in there, Giuliano. Hang in there, Finley.
I'm honestly I'm wondering exactly how direct the time skips are. Because, like, we had, like, a few days of winter, and now suddenly it's, like, the start of spring? It's acting like? So it's like, what's going on? The snow was thick enough to have, like, a bunch of snow creatures and stuff, so it's just suddenly gone.
Here you stand, same as every day. Water's been turned off again. Probably for the best. It did smell kind of stagnant. I wonder if you're aware of what's been going on around here.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, shit, they're gone.
Coffee truck's gone. Did it skip town?
I wouldn't blame them, to be honest. Also, I'm betting Hydrix behind part of it. Just purely because he kept looking around all fucking shifty-eyed. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, not again. My belly feels like it's on fire. I think I'm gonna faint. Well, we'll treat you when time comes. Ingrid.
What? Finley, I really can't talk right now. We're getting overwhelmed. The ward's almost full. We got more and more people coming in with the same symptoms. I'm trying to organize more beds. Make yourself useful and get to your ward.
Go on it. Holy fuck. Sandra. Oh, we got one just standing there. Pretty crowded.
How was the night shift? Don't ask. Don't ask. I'm pretty sure my bloodstream is like 80% coffee right now. Don't you want to take a break? Nope, nope. Break later. Things to do. We literally cannot afford to take a break. Too many people sick. Too many almost dying. They want us all to head to the break room. Dr. Krowkowski's got something to tell us. Works for me. Just gonna take myself another coffee anyway. Good morning. I have a small announcement to make. You look tired, Dr. Krowkowski. Did you even go home last night? We know more about what we're dealing with now, but we still need some time. The bacteria is aggressive. We've been able to contain it to a certain extent, but some patients are still experiencing internal bleeding. But that's not what I called you here for. As you may have noticed, our wards are full. What's more, a few of our staff have also started falling ill. If more people are admitted as the day goes on, we will hit full capacity. And what does that mean? It means that if we run out of space, we're going to have to turn people away. But, yes, I know. This is new for me too. But we have no choice. People are already being reallocated to other hospitals in the local area. But the nearest hospital is over an hour's drive away. We can no longer treat them here. I would ask you to take note of this information. We can't just send people back onto the streets. You know some of these people might be seriously ill. Wait a minute, Dr. Krowkowski! Carl! What are you doing here, Carl? Don't you know you're not currently authorized to be here? Yeah, blah blah. We got shit to do. Penalize me later. Any idiot can see the hospital's bursting at the seams. So it seems. How else are we to explain your presence? I can't just sit by and watch people croak. And I won't let you down just because some stupid forced vacation. Who's gonna stop me? Dr. Theobald's vanished into thin air. If he wants me thrown out, he can come up here and try with his bare hands. And what's your plan? You think you can conjure up a second hospital with the wave of your magic wand? I don't need to. The ward on the 5th floor. Dr. Krowkowski, we can get it running again. There's plenty of space up there, and most of the beds are still in place. That ward has been out of operation for years. What, so you'd rather send all those sick people back home to die? Very well. I won't claim I'm happy about this, but since you're already here, get the 5th floor ward up and running as fast as you can. I'll help Carl with that. I can't say I'm surprised to hear you volunteer, Finley. I'll go to the lab and see Dr. Halil. Hopefully I'll have good news. Mia, Sandra, I leave this ward in your hands. Are you up to the responsibility? Yes. Ain't no thing. Good luck, everyone. Now, get moving. Come on, Finley. Let's take a look at the ward upstairs.
So the alarm for this has already gone off, so this will be the end for Fall of Porcupine tonight, and we'll see what happens with the sick patients next week.